Nappy Beats.
That's right, Nappy Beats with a random object. Today I chose a cricket from my front yard. I recorded it, I changed the speed and got a nice 808 from a cricket. And if you go a little higher than the 808 and below the natural pitch, you get a nice percussive sound. And all together with a cricket and a snare, I got this. Wait, is that crickets? What do I hear? I hear Nappy Beats making beats out of crickets. Hey! Follow me everywhere, Nappy Music, Nappy Beats, Nappy Music videos on YouTube. Pickle, ready to go to the vet? Puppy check. Get back.
Puppy check.
Puppy checkup day here with Pickle. Ready to get a shot? You want a shot? I want a shot. You look crazy. It's hot. It's hot in here. Vet time. Pickle, why do you look like a hyena?
He's a hyena. Who's a good boy?
Pickle.
Pickle. Hasn't learned his name yet.
No, he has learned how to sit, impressively.
Yeah,
he can sit now.
Yeah.
Pickle. Are you just not a napper?
Yeah, I just don't nap. Can't fall asleep ever.
Do you wish you could?
Yeah.
Do you admire my nap ability?
Yeah, I envy it.
Yeah, envy it? I can nap really well.
Yeah.
So, Rocket Man. I don't know anything about Rocket Man. All I know is that it's apparently a movie about this guy who like builds a rocket and like it takes place back in time, like back in the early 1900s, and he has like a pack and like he flies. Oh, that's the first Rocketeer. Damn it. It's the movie, I know, I'm just kidding. It's the one with the moose, right? Rocket Man, it's like the moose and the chipmunk squirrel. Oh no, that's Bullwinkle and Rocky. Shit. It's the boxer movie in Philadelphia with the guy, hey yo. You know what bothers me? Refurbished cop cars, because they're so fucking scary. This one you can actually still see it says police on the back of it. Jesus Christmas, Casey.
I'm driving. Hit my
Serious. Well, it's your water bottle. It's not my water bottle. Whose is it? Yours.
Stop.
You said you wanted to laugh in the car. I said I wanted to watch comedy.
Yeah.
So we're going to see Rocket Man. By the way, people love Kiki on YouTube. They think we're really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, cool and fun.
K-E-W-L.
They say that they enjoy watching us.
Got some banter.
We got banter, all right. Like, this is what YouTube wants to see, right?
I'm driving again. I'm driving. Stop! I'm driving!
Sorry. One more. Well, we're going to see Rocket Man. We took Pickle to the vet, and he's fine. Clean bill of health. We got Duke's ashes. Rest in peace, Duke.
His paw print.
And we got his paw print. Man. That's weird. When a loved one gets cremated, and then all of a sudden they're in a box. It's weird.
Yeah.
Sad. And it's been going on forever. I wonder what...
Just go ahead.
I wonder what the first humans did. First humans were probably so dumb when someone died, they were probably like kicking them like,
Get up.
Yeah. Fred's not getting up. Oh well. Time to keep moving. I know what'll work. Let's smash his head with a rock. Didn't work. His brain came out.
Green light. Green light.
In California, they would have honked already.
I know.
Yellow light.
I love honking in California.
Well, that's all I got for right now, but we will be back before we go into the movies. We're going to see Rocket Man, and I'm so tan you can't even see me. Why is this? Ah, better lighting. I feel like we should almost do that whole thing over again. I'm driving!
Yeah.
Oh, that lighting is so much better. Shoot.
Just look like a big white shape.
I look like a big tan ink splot. Well, that's all I got. I want to see if Keiki can guess the inspiration behind my movie review theme song that I made for us every time we see a movie and we review it. The movie review time with Mike and Keiki. The movie review time with Mike and Keiki.
Oh.
Movie review time with Mike and Keiki. We got a movie, a review and a movie, a Mike and a Keiki. A Keiki and a Mikey.
Something from The Office.
Nice. It is definitely inspired by The Office. Here's your hint.
No, not yet.
No, hint based on my lyrics. A movie, a review, a Mike and a Keiki. Same rhyme scheme as something from The Office. My favorite TV show of all time.
Do the scarn.
I'll give it to you. Threat level midnight.
Threat level midnight.
Threat level midnight.
Oh, okay.
A threat, a level, a threat, and a level.
Threat
A Mike,
level.
a Keiki, a Mike and a Keiki.
Okay. Got it.
Mike and Keiki review time.
I got it.
Movie review time with Mike and Keiki.
I got it.
You did. I'll give it to you.
No, I got it. You don't have to give it to me.
Well, I mean,
got
you
it.
said the scarn, and technically the scarn is not that. Put up your hand and tie some yarn, and everybody do the scarn. See, there's a big difference.
See, it takes place in the same 22-minute episode, so.
So, you're wrong, but I'll give it to you. So, another interesting fact, when we see musician biopics, I usually pretty much just cry.
I cried through Bohemian Rhapsody.
I cried at Bohemian Rhapsody. I cried any music biopic. So, Will Elton John made me cry. The good ones are really accurate.
Yeah.
Keiki's been living the musician life for 13 years now. It's you either get it or you don't. Right?
I don't.
No, you do. She's been there for moments when ideas are sparked, when the ideas actually turn into something, and for all the low points too. So, Elton John movie, Don't Let Me Down, or I'm gonna get the Kingsman on your ass. Don't let me down. Did you know Elton John does not write his lyrics?
I've heard that before. That
He writes melodies and all the music, but he does not write his lyrics.
sucks. No, I think he has one guy that does, right?
Yeah, teamwork. Teamwork, baby! Aye. Yeah! So, our car may not have air conditioning right now. I'm not going to tell them about the fact that we're sweating so bad, but we are.
There's a big sweat mark on the back of my dress.
There's a big sweat mark on the back of our dress.
Huge sweat mark.
Huge. What's up? Nappy here with Nappy Vlogs, finishing my day. Unfortunately, I missed the window to get Keiki to do Mike and Keiki review, movie review time. It's a movie and a review, movie and a review. So I got to do it myself. Rocket Man, saw it a little bit ago. I loved it. Maybe because I'm an artist and a songwriter, but it was awesome. Anyone that doesn't know Elton John's history, that's what the movie's about. It's fascinating. Elton John is a prodigal piano player and composer, but he doesn't and never did write his own lyrics. He had a partner, Bernie, from the beginning, and it reminds me of other great songwriting duos like Steven Tyler and Joe Perry. Of course, I'm drawing a blank now. Simon and Garfunkel, although maybe, yeah. Paul Simon really took the reins on the lap, but Garfunkel has to be a pretty good writer too, of course. What are other good songwriting duos? Should have prepared a little more. I mean, hip hop groups, Mobb Deep, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Just duos that write music or create music together. They often create, as Napoleon Hill would say, a third entity known as a mastermind. And Bernie and Elton sure did do that. The movie made me cry at certain parts. Little Elton John practicing his scales on the kitchen table. I do that stuff, and in my head I hear a full symphony, and then all the people do is tell me to stop tapping. You know, that kind of brought a tear to my eye. Being a songwriter is tough. One of the parts in the movie I really liked was when Elton and Bernie were having a dispute, and he's like, you know, he's giving him credit. You write the fucking songs, you're a genius, but when it comes to performing this stuff, leave me alone. It's a whole different type of stress. No one's job is more important than the other, but if you're not an entertainer and you're not putting in that work to please the people and making those artistic sacrifices and compromises and life sacrifices and compromises, to have someone that doesn't and never did do that tell you what to do is freaking difficult, because they don't understand. That's why I wrote the song Stop Telling Me What to Do. Some people say I can't rap fast. Some people say I should play the guitar. I can see it in their eyes that I hope I won't survive and I'll choke and I'll not go far. Some people say stick to pop. I dig it and mix the shit they think's hot, but radio bubblegum isn't all I got. I was given a gift, so I ain't gonna stop. I was anointed in the street, not as a peddler, not with a meddler, for meddling with every selling, but for knowing who I am and not forgetting how to put together rhymes with a fucking purpose. So before you call the kettle that I am heavy metal, if you heckle I ain't sentimental, but I am a rebel on a different level, and then when it settles you'll see who's fucking working. It's nappy. I'm too talented so they attack me. I shouldn't produce and be rapping. I can only play if a band backs me, but nobody's saying this backs me, so I can only be dealing with facts, please. And actually, if you can't do what I do, hold your opinion and do what I do, and then ask me. I wish the industry was into me, the enemies aligning me, recognizing the guiding me and better me, an enemy that's got to be present to balance what I gotta see, and if I really only got one shot to be everything I ever wanted, I'm gonna become it. Like, yay, when I get my money, you can't tell me nothing. So get that talk out now if you have to say something. It's a weird quest when you're an artist. All the greats, and I'd like to consider myself a great in the making, we would all agree, you know, did we actually choose this? I don't know, we're just driven to not stop. Like, I don't wake up every day and say, today I'm a musician, I'm an artist. I just can't help it. I respect it enough to not label it as a curse, because if there is divine powers at play that give us these gifts, and divine powers might just be biology, being blessed and born with a certain part in our brain that allows us to create awesome music, you know, in the chance that it is conscious or it does react to our thoughts. I try to limit how much I say it's a curse, although it is hard. So I really resonated with that part when Elton was like, let me do my part. But the movie was awesome. Great partnership. They rocked out for so long. So many hits. And I really enjoyed it. It inspired me to keep going. You know, it's crazy watching that movie as a fan, as an artist, and also as a producer, and someone that's living in 2019. You know, this was 70s and 80s, the movie was. And just watching these awesome songs, being capable of creating songs like that, but then at the same breath being like, man, like today, what's popping like Elton John was is Future, Travis Scott, you know, big bass, trap beats, and there's nothing wrong with that. I like Future, I like Travis Scott, I like trap beats, you know, but it's just wild. You cannot control what the masses are tuned into. You can have an influence on it, but not without speaking their language with a couple songs. And if Elton John was out today, I do believe he'd have some trap underneath of his shit. I do. So, Rocket Man, worth the trip. I enjoyed it, and I'm inspired to wake up tomorrow and get to work on more new music. I get so overwhelmed because I have so much music, and it requires a budget to get this music out. So it's just a non-stop stress. But thank you to everyone that continues to comment on my YouTube videos. It means the world, because I'm born in both generations. I guess I'm a millennial, but I also remember before there was a YouTube, before there was the internet, you know, like, but the YouTube is a necessary factor. I choose to do this to connect with the people that are kind enough to support my music. I wouldn't have it any other way. It is not a burden. It's just a weird change of how the music business is done. So to everyone that tunes in every day, sometimes it's only 70 people, but I love all 70 of you, and thanks for continuing to support me and watching these videos and commenting. It really does matter. And I guess that's all I got for now. So make sure you subscribe to Nappy Music videos on YouTube. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Nappy Music, and everywhere, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everything, Nappy Music. So that's all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed my journey of a day, my cricket beat, and my experience watching Rocket Man. I give it one of these. I don't regret the money spent on the movies. So, that's it. Love y'all. Nappy Vlogs, day 151. Signing out. Until tomorrow.
Money.